y'all, it's cold out there. It's about 40 degrees colder outside than it is in the inside of my refrigerator. But tonight we're going to make some warm comfort food here at the 412 Homestead. I'm glad you guys joined us because this is the second night of our budget-friendly meals. You know, last night we did our chicken and black bean quesadillas using our 10 pounds of chicken that we bought. Tonight, we're going to fry up a couple of pieces of chicken. We're going to do some easy side. We're going to do a rice that we got at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And we're going to use out of that $2.84 or 82 cents bag of potatoes. We're going to nuke us a couple of potatoes in the microwave. Y'all, everything doesn't have to be from scratch. You can use your microwave. So we're going to do us a couple of baked potatoes, but we're just showing you how we can trim our grocery bill by just making do with what we have in our pantry and buying a few things to add into it. I'll tell you, on the bag of chicken that we bought, we cut it up. Last night we used 2 of those chicken thighs to do our quesadillas. And with everything else that I went ahead and I cut up, we had a total of 18 pieces of chicken. And you know, guys, that's going to go a long ways through the week of meals. So let's get to cooking. All right, you guys, we got to get that chicken going. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to fry us up about 4 pieces of chicken. I'm going to do 2 of the thighs, 2 of the legs. That way we'll have some left over for lunch tomorrow. But I'm going to break up a couple of eggs and I'm going to get them whisked up. We're going to just dip them in some, and actually I'm going to put some salt. Oops. Let's try that again. We're going to put a little salt in there. Not the whole shaker, you guys, just the salt. Put a little pepper in there. We're going to whisk that up. And you know, I told you in last night's video, use what you've got. Well, I need to add a little milk. And I had some in the refrigerator. We're just going to pour a little bit of that in there just to stretch it a little bit. We're going to use that also in our rice that we're going to do. So just whip up your egg, and then we're just going to dip that chicken in our egg mixture. You guys, anything to do that will make your meals go longer. That's the name of the game right here. So we're just going to dip each one of those. We're going to get our skillet hot. We're going to drop that down, and then we're going to start our rice, and we're going to throw those potatoes also in the microwave. And just talking about stretching things, our quesadillas that we made, we ate supper on those last night, and then we ate on them again today for lunch. So, like I said, we just got to make it stretch because, my gosh, y'all, the price of groceries is just too darn expensive. I hope y'all are getting something out of our videos. We appreciate all of our subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, now's your chance. Go subscribe to our channel. Check out our other videos. And like I said, this is the number 2 in the 5 meals that we're going to create this week. Just trying to make budget-friendly meals. Meals that are quick or pretty quick. You know, this is probably going to be the longest one frying the chicken up. The rest of our meals are going to be pretty quick, but you know what? Comfort food on a cold day makes things better. So we're just going to get over to the skillet, heat it up, drop these down, and get them to frying. All right, I think our grease is hot enough. We're just going to drop them down in, get them to frying, And then we're gonna get our sides started. And y'all, like I said, this is easy sides that we're doing. Quick, you know, $1.25 is gonna feed us, plus we'll have some leftovers, so it'll be good with some fried chicken and those baked potatoes we're getting ready to do. All right, you guys, we got that chicken frying, and now we're gonna start our simple cheddar broccoli rice. It says we need a cup and a half of water. We gotta get our fire going. A cup and a half of water. And we're gonna go ahead and use some more of that milk that we had. I'm gonna try not to make a mess here. Half a cup of milk. And we need 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to use up some butter we had here. We're going to put in 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and we're going to put our rice mixture in. Now, we got to get that to a boil, and it says once we get it to a boil, we're going to stir it, we're going to reduce the heat, and we're going to simmer it covered for 7 minutes. So we're just going to toss that in, give it a stir, and let that get up to a boil. We're going to check our chicken here. Now these are pretty thick pieces of meat, so we're going to get them crispy, and then I'm going to turn the fire down and let them cook slow, and that way we're not burning it up. So, but we want that outside good and crispy. So we're going to turn that down to low and just let that do its thing. All right, you guys, and we're going to just do some simple baked potatoes in the microwave. And what I always do is I just take them and poke me some holes in them, turn it over, poke me a few more holes in them. Make sure don't stab yourself in the hand. I try to find potatoes that are about the same size. Now this one is a little bit bigger, so this one's probably going to get done before this one will be. But you can always check them in the microwave. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook them for about 3 minutes, and then I'm going to turn them over. If this one's done, I'll go ahead and take it out and let this one cook a little bit longer. But we're going to do those in the microwave. Our butter's just about melted, and we're just waiting for that to start to boil, and when it does, we're going to we are going to reduce the heat and just let that simmer for about 7 minutes. All right, you guys, our broccoli cheese rice is getting about done. It's getting set up. We're going to just cover that back over. And I didn't put a whole lot of grease in my skillet, so I'm having to kind of turn these a little bit, but that way we can get the sides all cooked up crispy. But man, you guys, this is looking pretty good. We're into it for about, 20 minutes now. This is going to be the longest part of your meal, is just letting the chicken cook. Our potatoes are done. We're just going to cover that over and let that cook, and we're almost ready to plate it up for you guys. I think our chicken is done. We are going to get that over here on our cookie sheet that we've put our drainer on, and we're going to let that extra grease get off there. But We're just going to let all that extra grease drain off there. And our rice is done. Take a look at this, y'all. Our rice is ready and our baked potato is ready, so we're going to get it plated up for you. All right, you guys, in about 30 minutes, we created us a meal using that $8.70-some bag of chicken that we bought. We fried us up a chicken thigh. We made us some broccoli cheese rice, a cheap side that we got at the Dollar Tree. And we made us a baked potato with potatoes we got at Walmart, that 5-pound bag for $2.70-some. So this is our second meal in a series of about 5 nights that we're going to do using our chicken as our main meal. Y'all, we're doing everything we can to try to eat good, but eat on a budget. And we are doing our best to try to make you guys the best videos that we can. And we hope that you guys are enjoying our videos and that you find value in these. If you do, I remind you to hit that like bell, hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you guys. Come back tomorrow night because we're fixing another budget-friendly meal. We'll see you again. God bless.